Hello, welcome back. Last time things were going nice and smoothly until suddenly they weren't. And I had one puzzle that was a little bit... showed me some resistance in getting it done. So I woke up at 4 a.m. today, lying in bed with thoughts in my mind, a vision of how I might do this. So add this to the list of games that's done that to me. This depends on whether there's enough... whether things are close enough together to make it possible, but I have an idea now of what I want to at least try to do here. Okay, so first step in this idea involves getting you right here. Then I need to do something fancy with my body. Let's start with... Yeah, okay, that looks promising. So flip that horizontally and change it a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is what I want. Okay, so the simple way to think about that would be... there isn't one. 1, 2, 3, 4... oh, well, I can't back up like that. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, so it's... so from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the slicer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So slicer is equivalent of between land and not land here. Oh, okay. So this lines up exactly with what I want to do. Yeah, okay, making me think this is totally the thing. Alright, so I want to get my body in a friendly spot here. Lay it out like that. Mouth you, I guess like this. And slice. Not quite. Close, though. But yes, this can work, I think. So I need to be one more to the... left? Like that? No, other way. Okay, that's fine. I can waste some space here. There we go. So now I slice. There we go. So I have a compatible shape if I flip it over, and I think I can flip it over. Okay, so if that's like that... okay, I'm going to put you back here. So part 2 of my vision... yeah, part 1 was just that I'm very long and I flip myself over there. This thing never gets chopped or eaten. I just put my mouth around it a little bit. Part 2 of my vision was that I can have this, like, deep down in my belly and be able to flip it over. Oh, my tail is catching on something. That's why I can't go there. All right. Way down in my digestive system somewhere. Oh, well, that's what this other fence is for. Other than slicing me, it's to be a backstop for you. Okay, so I'm just going to have to hope that this space works out. Like, it'll have to, otherwise this solution is non-viable. But I suspect this is what I do. There we go. Okay. Well, everything just kind of happens there. All right. My little fever dream I had in the middle of the night was exactly the solution. Okay, cool. Well, that was satisfying. Alright, good. So, moving on. Last puzzle of the worm, I think? The big worm, you know? Alright, so I'm the correct shape to be in that little square bracket there. There are 2, like, lock thingies. Okay, I think I see the idea. Okay, so this is where I'm going to chop off my own tail and eat it. Yeah, totally. Because I need to be... how short to get through here? Maximum of 6. So I need to chop at least 3 off. Okay, chop off 3, have the food over there to eat, get through there at length 6, and that's it. Okay, cool. So, to do that... oh, hang on. I should... I'm not going to interrupt this, but I do want to check insight, both insights in that previous puzzle. Alright, so if I'm flopping over there, I want my... okay, so tail's going to end up So it would be 2 to the... That's not right. Oh, do I have a parity issue here? No, if it's like that, then I can resolve it like this? Sure, of course. I have 2 spaces for mouthing. Alright, just do that again in a couple of different arrangements. Now, I do need different verticality, but that's easy to achieve. Okay, so that doesn't go because there's a food in the way. A food that was formerly me. That's not right. So instead I want to... Yes, that is correct. Okay, so now things change once again. I want to go fairly directly here. Not quite that directly, though. Like this? No, that's too indirect. I might need to do north wall now. Also, oh, hang on, right, I need to do that still. How can I do north wall? I might need to do north wall first. Well, hold on, so I can move this horizontally, and that's fine. That'll change my parity in a good way. Let's move it the other way. That'll give me the better amount of space, I think. So I would want to do like this maybe? No. Distance is all wrong. Distance could be right, but other things aren't. Wait, hold on. No, do I have an impossibility here? If you're there, then there's not enough space over to get you. Okay, so no. And here I decided was no good because of what? See, I can chop more of myself off. Or what if I'm going down here instead of up there? From one to the right, I think that works. Maybe? Okay, how was that? I went down here, and like this, and did that. There we go. Why are you unhappy? Because I'm stuck. I see, that's pretty funny. Okay. That is an issue. Yeah, that's an issue. I can't do that. Can I? Yes, but I'm stuck. Because I can't escape anymore. Okay, so let's try restarting and doing north first. And it's going to have to be north only then. Well, maybe that's fine. How is that better or different? Okay, so maybe instead of that, let's say start by putting the food more southish. Okay. Making this awkward. Alright, way down south. Southmost spot. There we go. But that's no good. Okay, so that's too far south. Ah, so go too far south and that happens. Interesting. Okay. If I do an arrangement like this, it's no good. If I do an arrangement like this, it's no good. If I do this, however, it's fine. Almost. Ugh. Sure, but that's more north than I wanted. Well, maybe I can still make it happen. Maybe I just haven't tried all the permutations that need to be tried here. So that's the wrong spot. I want this, and then I want one more north of that. Can I have? Of course I can. Of course I can. There we go. Okay. Not sure what I did so differently that time that worked better than before, but it did. Whoa. Right. Okay, so this auto ate because my tail did the thing. Okay. Great. Alright, let me check inside here, then I'll go back to the previous one and see what those two insights were. So you are configured such that I arrange myself like that, and then slice, slice, slice. Okay, that's pretty good. Got it. Alright. And I get all the way down to 5. Right, the square bracket is a little bit shorter here. Okay, cool. So let's see what these two insights over here might look like. One out of 2. I already have a thing in me, and I go slice that. Okay, got it. No ambiguity there. Insight number 2. Okay, so do insight number 1 first. Then eat this and blop it there. And there we go. Okay, got it. Alright, well I'm happy with my way of solving that. Okay, so up here is pilot room, right? So I think I'm ready to go on a journey. Because there's no other puzzles I can currently access here with the arrangement as it is. Alright. Whing! And let's go meet this worm here. Okay, it's shaped somehow. There's a port. Okay, let's enter. Since that was so convenient. Is the power going to be out? It was not in World 7, and it's not in World Cactus. Is this world... let's see, is there a way to see? When I go into a puzzle, it'll tell me. Alright. So we just left the snowfield, now we're in the desert. Okay, so this is... What number, what number? I need to know both numbers. This is 4-3. Okay, so I am in 4, but 3 is here. Are 2 and 1 here? Yes, okay, so that's 2. So 4-1 presumably would be over there. And I'm gonna have to... It wants me to enter from another... Is there another port on this worm? Or am I supposed to do this? That's... no. You are surprisingly solid. Okay, there might be something more to... flinging a thing in there. I'll try this. It won't work. I'll try this. It's facing me the wrong way. How do I control which way I face? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, it really wants me to enter from that door, doesn't it? Yeah, so I can't... I don't know how to... Yeah, so how do I determine... Okay, so if I fling north... I guess if I fling north, I face to the right. If I fling south, I face to the left. So I always rotate... clockwise on the negative z-axis. Sure. Do I understand what I mean by that? I can pretend. If I say the words and think about it in my head, I do. Okay, so I think I'm just not doing 4-1 right now. That will have to wait. Kinda weird, but that's fine. Okay, 4-2. So I need to go down in the bottom. There is a slicer here. This needs to go up top somehow, or be a bridge because... Okay. That seems bad. It's hard to tell for sure, though. Okay, well, I had a narrow sliceable segment, so now I have a fat worm there. Big sausage. Oh, I didn't want that. Okay. Okay, so that's interesting. I assume I can't mouth this. Too big for me. My jaws don't open that wide. So you can go. If I do this. And if I could eat... What would it mean to slice this for... Well, it's probably unsliceable. It was very intentional that I was led into that situation, though. So... Oops. Oh, hang on. No. This is set up to be slicing that up. It's unsliceable, though. Okay. So, didn't everything have to be arranged pretty much the way it was there for that to work, though? So I can mouth you. Okay, so I just can't slice my head. But I can slice that. Is this healthier? It might be. Wait, how did I get across? I got across by... Hold on, what? Oh, I got across by being longer. And not falling in this hole. Yeah, that gets me stuck. I wonder how it evaluates that. Like, does it simulate next few moves to know, like, whether I'm stuck or not or something? Okay, so you should go in the pit. Because you're too fat to be useful, I guess. Then you can be sliced up for food. And then I'm not done because... No, it's this one here that wants to be sliced up for food. Which I can do now because the way is clear. Okay, cool. Chomp. 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 Need to get you to your place, which is very doable. I can just push you, right? I believe so. Okay, cool. So, fat sausages. Exist, don't have much of a use yet. They seem more like a detriment than anything. I got a cactus. Oh, I can walk across the sand. That's not solid. It read as solid to me so very strongly that I didn't even think to try walking over it. Wow, okay. Oh, hang on. Since I remembered, just in time, I can check a thing here. Fat sausage rolls over hole. This fat sausage goes in the hole. I die. And then... Okay, got it. Alright, so that's one that doesn't solve the whole puzzle for you. Just gives some of the context. Okay, so you clearly need to roll over. Looks like I'm fat sausaging again. Then what am I doing? This. Then what am I doing? So the issue is if I push that upward, it's too far up to get back. Can't... Oh, I can do that. But now I'm kind of stuck on the wrong side. Not really. I can do this without losing anything. I can put you in here now, but is that too early? There's a slicer up here for some reason. And one more thing to be filled. Hold on, I need to empty the sausage somehow. Okay, so one more time. This is unsliceable, right? As far as I can tell. I didn't have a choice but to create it, as far as I could tell. Oh, right, that one's for me, of course. So... Ah, because it's unsliceable, it can turn this slicer into a wall. There we go. Okay, got it. Alright, well that's its attribute. It's unsliceable, and sometimes that's good. And also unholable. What a bizarre mechanic. I love it. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. So fat sausage already there. To be used on slicer to make it to be unsliceable and... Right, can't roll because of my body. Got it. Alright, cool. Just fewer things, so I'd have to work out the useful part of that. Alright, so back of the worm. Be in green, push red in, don't be in red because you'll die if you're in red there. Yes, okay, I understand that one. And then the mystery TV. I'm looking at the one on the other side there. There's stuff on it. But it is hard to tell what, and I can't get a more direct look at it just from that angle. I'm gonna push some buttons again. I don't think I managed to push that one. This glass is broken. Right? Maybe. I don't see a button on this side. I see two buttons on this side. Hang on. There are multiple buttons. Some are embedded in the sand. Worms. I'm trying to push a thing. It's not happening, is it? Okay, I did it. Okay. It just kind of moves the claw a little bit. That's going to mean something someday. Probably. But it means nothing to me yet. Whee! I travel faster this way. That's going to mean something someday, I imagine. Alright, 4-3. I'm the right length for that. I just got to get one thing into there, and I need some leverage? Or something? So if you're out of the way... I don't want to slice myself, so I can avoid doing it like that, but I'm stuck. So instead I want to approach from... like this, but then I slice myself, which is no good. Also, that's not enough to get me out of there. Well, if I hadn't sliced myself, it might have been. What do you suppose this thing is for? Can I slice it and eat it? Maybe. Do I want to slice it and eat it? Maybe. I think all of that could be true and useful. Ooh, I sliced myself quite a bit there, though. So how would I do that without slicing myself? I don't think I would. Not in this arrangement. Yep, got stuck. I hear you, piano. Okay. Does feel like I am doing this. Probably minus the slicing myself up. There is an amount that lets me escape. If I could eat 2 components of you, then I could save this. I don't think that's possible. For all sorts of reasons. I'm not entirely convinced, but I think the idea is just to... Oh, no, hang on. So, I get it. Oh, this is pretty good. So I want something unsliceable. I'd like it to be part of my body. So I want an unsliceable body, therefore I'm going to... Okay, I need to roll this over a little bit first. To gain an unsliceable body, I just gotta be fatter. You need to be in a different spot. Okay. Looks like there are a few puzzles in this puzzle. How much of an attempt to roll do I need to be able to make here? Probably a full one. Did I not want to turn that around? Maybe I didn't want to turn that around. If it wasn't turned around... Or rather, maybe I want to turn it around again. And do... If I'm cautious about where I come from, I still can't quite... No. I want to use this to fatten myself up. Well, yeah, look at that shape. So I want this arrangement. I'm presuming I'll roll halfway, which would be enough to nudge the thing up there. So for that shape, I would want you... here in my mouth. Okay, maybe I have enough length just to block it with my body. That would be... I don't, I'm one short. Can I do it here? No, I'm one short. Well, what if I did roll it over? Or didn't roll it over, rather. And started from... Well, yeah, but then I have the same problem. Still can't block it. We'll just push. Okay, but can I roll it into place? Maybe I can... Okay. Roll it into place, then continue from there to do this. Not quite. Okay, what if... Everything just doesn't quite do what I want. Yep, I hear you. I know what I want to do, I just don't see a way to do it yet. So this started in that orientation. Is it required that I roll it? So it can't be any farther north of there. The row to the north needs to be clear for a roll to be possible. Feels like I want you to be... Oh, I can back out. And then let's just get real long. No, I don't want to be real long. Right, now I tried to do this before and had problems because I'm going to get sliced. If I come from... Almost. Why is that shape good? That does protect me, doesn't it? If I had this shape, one to the south, my mouth around it, then oh, I couldn't continue to the other thing. Okay. Yeah, be great if I could put my mouth around that now. That's not enough of an attempt. I need to get as far as the fat thing hitting the fence, I think? Like, that's what makes sense to me. But all the arrangements here make that very hard to do. Approaching from this end is no good, and the music detected that I stuck to myself. Like, I can't mouth it here, and this is unrollable. For mechanic discovery, this seems pretty resistant to letting me just, like, actually try the thing I want to try. So I wonder if I'm trying the wrong thing. Or is there just, like, a much better shape I'm not seeing at all here? Like, other nearest wall is this, and I don't think that's involved in the puzzle, and that just puts me in the wrong place again. No, there's no way. So, with a sticky out bit in... That's not what I want. In a different direction. That's the technical term. I guess I can make that rotation over here. Ooh boy, everything's so awkward to do. It's fine, it's doable. I'm dead. Okay, so I see the roll I want to make. Can I do it in 3 instead of 1? Like, I want to roll on the x-axis. But if instead I do it this way, then this way I can't. And then the other way again, and I also can't do that because there are no south walls. I'm not convinced that I'm trying to do the right thing, because, like, it's very resistant to making it possible to do that thing. Do I want to go back to the idea of slicing that up and eating it? No, this is the fat sausage section. I need a fat sausage. And I know how to get it, it's just... I can't. So I don't know how to get it. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't know how to get it in the right place. The closest I can get with what I have and what I know appears to be this. But that's one too far away. and also has a wall conflict. It doesn't have a... well, it doesn't have a wall conflict. The place where my body bends is not compatible with sausaging. That way I can't roll. Wait, I can block it with my body if I was just going the wrong way around this entire time. There we go. Okay. I figured it had to be something simple. I just didn't see the simple thing. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. I found the dead-end path first. Okay. And the insight would look like what? I feel like the basics of, like, blocking a thing with my body haven't been drilled enough into my head that I would know, like, which way around I want to go just instantly and intuitively. I figured out why there was a problem, but it took some time to do. Yeah, so there's the body block. Yep. Okay. Yep. Body block going the short way instead of the long way. Yeah, obvious in hindsight, but I couldn't see it there. Alright, cool. Desert World seems neat. I'm working with a weird mechanic, but I'm understanding it and doing things. I'll see you next time for more of this.